What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to take off your Crazy Cart tire and replace it. So if you come down here, we need to take off the Crazy Cart rod that keeps the wheel in. So I've already taken it off so I could show how to do it. So you need one of these, which is a 5/8. It's not focusing, but it's a 5/8. And you need two of them. Run to the store for it, but you definitely need one of these. This is an essential piece of equipment. Then you need a screwdriver and then a hammer, because you need to put this on the nut and then you need to hammer it. And the reason why you need a second 5/8 is so you can put it on this one, because there's a second bolt that goes on here keeping the tire on. Yeah, so of course remember your spacer, where the spacer goes and all of that. And so the next step is to take off this guard, this dirt guard. I already took one of the screws off. This is a bit difficult. I'm gonna cut forward. Now that I gotten this off, I'm gonna put this to the side and start taking this chain off. So what you can do is you can take a screwdriver right here and then just kind of stick it in there. Put the screwdriver there and then volt the wheel, hold it so it doesn't damage anything, and then it's off. Alright, so next step is to take this sprocket off so it's easier to put the tire and tube in. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this enough, but keeping your spacers on your bolts is actually really important because it keeps it from tightening to the metal too much and cracking the metal. So make sure to keep all those spacers on the bolts. I will link where I got this kit at. It comes with a prior. It comes with a kit for the little dot right here. It comes with an aftermarket cap too, which is pretty neat. So what to do with this tire? You can either recycle it or throw it in the trash. It doesn't really matter anymore. Now it's time to do this. So first when you put this actually in the tire, so watch and learn. So kind of like feed it in. Alright, you put it in. Now it's time for this part. But before we do that, I do have to show something that is actually super important. It's called tire sealant. This stuff is like the milk, you know what, not the milk, the blood of tires. Because it kinda, if it pops, it will seal it. So I highly recommend that you get something like this. And make sure that it's premium, because this stuff stays in here for a long time. And if you get the high quality one, which I recommend that you should, you can put it in any vehicle that you have. But not cars, of course. Yep, so like dirt bikes, tires, even these tires, like literally every tire except a real car. So I highly recommend that you have these. How you do it is actually super simple. All you have to do is put this little tube on the top. Then you just gotta kinda, let me put it off from the top view. There you go. So you get this, you put it here, and then the only thing that you have to do now is just put some in. I think that should be enough. And make sure that you seal it properly, because this stuff can get stuck up and do all that. Alright, so now it's time to do this. We gotta get our cap. Can't find it. There it is. Alright, so put it over the top. Boom, bop, bam. I've got my Allen wrenches ready to undo. I don't think I pulled any Allens, but I got braces, chat. So if I have a list, don't be funny. That didn't sound good. What was that? Cool. I think we might have to add more because the stuff inside dried up. Ooh, that was close. Remember to always finger tight it before you actually sure. I'm gonna just use a drill. Okay, so now it's time to inflate it. I've got this really nice blue pump. Alright, it's locked on. It says that I should pump it to 30 PSI, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, what's the specific? I think it said about like 30. Ooh, I overpumped it. Alright, I think that should be good. Alright, it's pumped up. So if I said something that got cut off, I think I know why. It's 102 degrees. Jeez. Alright, anyways, now it's time to get this tire on. If the inside rod inside of it doesn't line up, you're just gonna have to kind of fit that to move up with your bearing. So you could kind of see, I don't know if you can see that, but the part that's light is how they match up. So you really gotta line them so the rod can go through. So here's the order of the washers. So it goes flat one, this expandable one, and the actual bolt itself. Alright, so we have to hold the bolt. I can hold the bolt. So you gotta hold the bolt on the other side, this bolt, and you wanna hold it tight when you do this one. You will start fingering it tight. Then you wanna grab your two 5x8s and then put one here, then one here. So it's important that you have the circular side on the one you want to keep, and then the square side on the one you're going to rotate. Start rotating it now. Alright, so once you've tightened it most of the way, once it starts getting kind of tough, you want to, on your final one, you really want to give it your all, so, because this is the stuff that's keeping your tire on. If you have some left. Okay. Alright, so you have successfully changed out your tire. Now you have bragging rights. If you could please subscribe, like, do something else, comment. That'd be greatly appreciated, because I'm a partner with YouTube now, so I could fund more projects like the MX650 and the XR70. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun on this crazy kart. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.